Hi everyone, I wanted to walk you through how you can add formMule to your Cal so that you are able to have your Cal populate the automatic emails for your teacher when you've submitted your Cal for that session. So the first thing that you'll want to do is you'll want to, within your Cal, have at least one or two sample responses for your Cal already in your sheet. And you'll want to make sure that the sample responses have the email address, have your email address in the email address area right here, just so that when you're creating your sample test formula, you know that it's working correctly and your teachers aren't getting emails you don't actually want them to see. So I just did one for the Cal, the coaching cycle Cal, and then I did one for the drop-in note. Okay, so once you've got that sample populated, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to add-ons. And then once you've clicked your add-ons, you're going to get add-ons. And you're going to search for formMule, which is all one word with two M's. And it's got this mule on there, and you're going to get that. It's going to ask you if you can accept it. Yes, allow everything. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to have add-ons. You're going to go to formMule, and you're going to go to Setup, choose Source Data, and Merge Type. So the first page that it takes you to, it's going to ask you what sheet it's going to be looking at to send the emails from. So you're going to choose the Form Response 1 sheet. You'll see that there's also the sheets with your teachers' names. You want to choose the one that has your form responses, which collects all of the responses that you submit from your Cal. Once you've done that, it asks you for how you're going to decide the trigger for when the email is going to be sent. And you can either choose to send it when you click submit on your Cal, or you can choose to send it at a specific time. For our purposes, we're going to have it send on the submission of the Cal. So as soon as you click submit, the email is going to be sent. So just be aware of that too when you're sending out your emails, that once you click submit, the email is going to automatically go to your teacher. You won't be able to edit it. All right, once you've done that, you're going to go to Next Templates, and you are going to be creating two email templates. You're going to want to create one that's for coaching cycle and one that's for your drop-in. So I'm going to change this first email template to say coaching cycle, and then I'm going to change the second email template to say drop-in. Now it's going to give you the send condition. So when is it going to send a specific email? So for the coaching cycle email, I'm going to have it when the kind of observation, that's the tag from the column, from the Cal, when the kind of observation says coaching cycle. So when my response to that question is coaching cycle, it's going to send the coaching cycle template. And when the kind of observation is drop-in, it's going to send the drop-in template. Okay, then I'm going to save this. Next, I'm going to go to Edit Templates. And this is actually where you get to compose your email that you're going to send to your teachers. So over here on the right-hand side, what you'll see is you'll see all of the column headings from your sheet with the responses from your Cal. And each column heading is now what they call a merge tag. So you can click on it, and it will automatically enter then into your form. So in the to column, I want to have this sent to my teacher's email address. So you'll see it's between the carets. That means that whatever the response is in that particular form, that's the email it's going to send it to. You'll note right here too that we're right now building the template for the coaching cycle, and after that we're going to build the one for the drop-in. All right, I'm going to CC myself on all of my emails, so that I also get a copy of whatever I am sending to the teacher. So I'm going to add my name in the CC, and also I'm going to add my email address into where it says reply to. And that means if a teacher responds to the email that you send them, it'll go to this email. All right, subject is obviously, you can decide what you want to put for the subject. I'm just going to say debrief notes. Some people might want to have the actual date. That's fine. That's up to you. So for the body of the email, again, I can use all of these merge tags to create my email. So what I might want to do is I can compose my email whatever way I want. What I've done is I've created some sample templates for an email. So it says, thanks for meeting with me. Here are the notes from what we discussed. I'm just going to copy this to show you how it works. I'm going to go back to the formule and paste it. Then I'm going to put what's working, and I'm going to click what's working. And you can see it just by clicking that tag, it's going to implement, or it's going to insert that into my template. It's going to format it exactly like this, with the what's working will actually show up in the email. So I'm going to put the what's in the caret, so my response, on the next line, just for formatting purposes. And I'm going to go through and do that for each part I want. So I might also want to do current, challenges, or focus. And I can put what's challenging. I'm going to take this out because I don't want it to, I'm going to take the tag out because I don't want it to show up in my email to the teacher. Then I can, if I want to put in the we do, what we worked on today, I could do that. I don't have to. I might want to do teacher next steps. And then coach next steps. And then I wanted to include at the end of my email the time that I'm going to be coming in next to observe the teacher. So in that case, I would say, it was great to meet with you. I look forward to seeing you again. And then I could put date of next coaching cycle. Again, I'm going to take out the tag so that doesn't show up awkwardly in my email. One thing to note here is that the date will not include the time. So if you want to include the time, you may have to add an additional question on your original Cal form. And if you have any questions about that, you can talk to me. So it's going to say, it was great to meet with you. I look forward to seeing you again. Date of coaching cycle. And then let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Best, Rachel. So that's what the email template is going to look. I can preview it if I want to see what it looks like. But now it's saved. I can see that right here. And I'm going to go and I'm going to build my drop-in. So again, the 2 is going to be the teacher's email. The CC is going to be my email. Then reply to is going to be my email. Subject, drop-in visit, body. Now in this one, because the drop-in note, you may not always have next steps, or the drop-in note I wanted to have be a little more flexible. My example template is just, it was great to see you in action today. Here are a few notes from my drop-in. And then I've got like the observational notes, next steps, and then let me know if you have any questions or concerns. So if I don't have, say, a next step, it'll just be blank and it won't show up looking awkwardly. So that's why I did it with no additional tags. I'm going to copy and paste this, put it into my template, put my name in there. These sample templates that I've been toggling back and forth to are available in the coach team folder under the team meeting for 9/18. So now I see I've got all of this totally in there. So now I'm going to preview and send all. And it's going to take me to the page that actually shows me what my email will look like when I send it out. So it's going to look like exactly like this. So it's going to subject, debrief notes. Thanks for meeting with me. Here's the notes of what we discussed. This one's to Lisa, so you can see it's specific to our coaching focus. You can see how it's populated the date here, and I'm happy with that. And then you can see with the drop-in, this is drop-in to me, so you can see what I've written. I can see right here that I didn't actually type in, I didn't save my full name, so I want to edit the template before I send it out, so I'm just going to click Edit Template. Add rest my name. Now I'm going to preview and send all again. I see it has my name. Great. So I can send now, and it's actually going to send the emails when I do that. So if you don't want it to send the emails, you're just going to click cancel. and then it won't send the emails. So for example, if you've already been using your Cal and you have a lot of emails and you don't want them to send out, then you might just hit cancel, and then it won't trigger send now. But if you do want to send it now, you just click send now, and it's going to show you in that screen that it's sent to. And you can also see that if you go all the way over to the right hand side of your response sheet, you can see that it tells the send status. It shows you who it's sent the email to, who it's CC'd, and this is for the coaching cycle email, and then this one is for the drop-in email. So that is, in short, how you would set up your automated emails. So now I'm going to check and make sure that that went through. So I'm going to open up my emails. I'm going to see drop-in visit. It was great to see you in action today. Here are for your notes. I'm going to see debrief notes. Thanks for meeting with me today. Here are the notes from what we discussed. I'm going to see the notes here. And I'm going to make sure then that this is exactly how I want it to look before I send it out to my teachers. Definitely feel free to ask any questions, or to email me or call me or text me, or whatever works for you if you have any questions about setting this up. Thanks so much.